Hi everyone. So I chose to do my project on the Netflix series Maid. In Maid, there is the main character Alex. She's a young mom who leaves an emotionally abusive relationship and tries to rebuild her life with her daughter Maddie. Maddie's a 3-year-old toddler. She was 2 turned 3 throughout the series. Anyways, throughout the series, Alex was shown interacting with like a lot of government agencies to receive help, whether that was social services, DV shelters, family court when they had a custody battle over Maddie, and employment and transitional housing programs. Social services was really relevant in the beginning of the series when Alex first applied for government help. She received food stamps, daycare assistance. That way she could work. Domestic violence services become crucial when a caseworker helps Alex get into a social. This is because she learns about the cycles of abuse with people, and watching other people going through the same thing as her. She had a friend that really made an impact on her when she first moved into the shelter that eventually relapsed and went back to her abuser. Not only that, but throughout this process, and her going into the DV shelter, Sean, the abusive ex, temporarily gets full custody of Maddie because he's claiming that Alex is unstable and has no proof of domestic violence. So this whole story is based on that, and Alex is working on employment. She got a work program and housing programs to help fight for the proof that she is a stable mom and can take care of her daughter, and to set her daughter and herself up for a good life. And she works for a company called Value Maids, which is a very low-paying job. But that's what she did to be able to receive transitional housing, help with daycare, etc. One major problem highlighted in the film is the housing instability caused by poverty. Alex is constantly moving from place to place, whether that's the abuser's home, her mom's RV, the DV shelter, or transitional housing that even had black mold. This is a very relevant issue because single mothers today do struggle with housing. A policy that directly connects to this is TANF, or it's called a Temporary Assistance for Needy Families. This is supposed to help families get started, and it's supposed to help them get up off their feet and then eventually push them in the direction of providing completely on their own. But the thing is it often has its challenges. Alex needed to find a job, or housing, but in order to get help with housing, she had to prove a job. But she had a 3-year-old toddler that she couldn't afford daycare for. But in order to prove that she needed help with daycare, she had to have a job. So this just shows how there is a lot of complexity with this that single mothers do face today. One of the biggest takeaways from this films is even when they're meant to help, they can make people feel judged or ashamed. Alex is shown to have a little bit of embarrassment or whatnot when she uses a food card, or she asks someone for somewhere to stay, or when she admitted she was leaving her abuser. All of it shows that some people in the world too are too embarrassed to reach out for the help that they need. And I think that is one major problem that should be learned from the show, because it's more than just someone facing poverty. It's the whole idea. This is also a huge eye-opener to what maybe we as students may see in our future in our social work careers. Thank you so much for listening.